Good morning, everybody. It's Saturday and we're hungry. It's morning time and I woke up and I wasn't sure what to have for breakfast. I don't have any hash browns. I've got eggs, but we're sick of eggs. And I am on a restricted diet now with no wheat products. So if I want toast, pancakes, sorry, I got a little tickle in my throat, or crepes or anything like that, I gotta make it from scratch. So I did buy some flours for this adventure of the wheat-free product lifestyle, and I want to show you all my flours in case you want to know. So let's have a look. I got these from the bulk burn. This is called teff flour. It's like a beige flour. And I also have some millet flour. I have chickpea flour, arrowroot flour, which is white, and potato starch, that's also white. I also have some yellow corn flour. And over here is coconut flour from Bob's Red Mill. And I also have some white rice flour, which I've had forever. So these are gluten-free products. You still need to consider, if you have blood sugar issues, that certain kinds of flours can up your blood sugars. So I'm not really sure what the glycemic index is on these flours, but I think they're all pretty good. So this is the book. I'm thinking about making some pancakes today, not the scallion pancakes. I'm going to alter the recipe to what we would like this morning. We're interested in making some crepes. Gabriella, my daughter's got a craving for crepes this morning. So we have some strawberries, and once we get the crepes made, we're going to put together some strawberry crepes. This calls for Bob's Red Mill gluten-free all-purpose flour, so I do have some of that on the other side of my kitchen, which we haven't gotten to yet. It also calls for gluten-free oat flour or brown rice flour. Xanthan gum is also a very common ingredient in all the recipes in this book. There's rice milk. I don't have any of that today. I don't have any milk. And that's another thing. Milk is also an inflammatory food, or any kind of dairy, so I'm having to cut out dairy as well. I have an inflammatory disease called endometriosis, so I'm trying the diet route as well as medication to see if I can take that inflammation down. There's also coconut oil in this, and a few other things that I'm not going to use, like garlic and scallions, because they're specific kinds of pancakes. So this book is called The Bread and Butter Book. It's by Erin McKenna, and it's a gluten-free vegan recipes to fill your bread basket. I think her shop is stationed in New York, and this has some great recipes for my New Year's resolution to start on a wheat-free, gluten-free diet. So let's come on over now, and I'll show you my all-purpose flour, and this is my brown rice flour. So that's what we're going to be using today, and I'm going to try to accomplish making crepes by thinning it out just a little bit. So hopefully this works, or we get something close to it. Anyway, so on our recipe here, we're going to need some xanthan gum. So where's that? Okay, so this is xanthan gum, and what this does is it's kind of like, gives a gluten effect, you know, like what you get in bread, that elasticity. Xanthan gum kind of does the same trick on the bread. So we'll be using a little bit of that. What else do we need? I don't have the rice milk, hot water. Coconut oil is something we're going to need. That's good. Some of that we'll use. It's not organic, but we will use it for today. So let's get us stationed here for a minute and get us a bowl. Now, it calls for 3/4 a cup of flour. this is the all-purpose flour that I got from Bulk Barn. And if you guys have viewed the last video, the reason why I'm doing this nutrition segment now is because it's going to become a new part of Spada. We're going to be not just discussing body products that are good for the outer part of our bodies and skincare, we're also going to be talking about the inside. Alright, that's that. And now for the brown rice flour, see how much it's in there. Okay, so we need 1/4 cup of brown rice flour. I hope this works out. There we go. So I want Spada to be about, you know, the body, the mind, and the spirit. So as far as the body products go and the nutrition, that's dealing with the body, obviously. As far as the spirit and our mental health, I just recently started a project called the New Wellness Project. And the New Wellness Project is going to be talking about different issues that affect mental health. I've just recently started to work with a school, a junior high school, and we're going to be working, actually we have been working, we've had 2 meetings on body image. And it's been a really energized conversation, and really been enjoying speaking with this man and throwing some ideas around. We have an outline of and a breakdown of the speech and how it's going to go, but we're going to work on it a little bit more. Like I say, any great masterpiece takes time. We're not in any rush at all. So we're basically just compiling information right now and all my ideas that I have. So that's called the New Wellness Project. Alright, so I'm distracting myself now chit-chatting. The next thing we need is a 1/2 teaspoon of salt. Let's get a 1/2 teaspoon going here. Yeah, that's a 1/2 there. Okay. And we need 1/4 teaspoon of xanthan gum. Let's get that going. Voila. And next we need 1/2 cup of rice milk, so I'm just going to substitute some water. And we'll see how that goes. If it doesn't go well, we'll make sure we get our rice milk or coconut milk or something like that next time, won't we? Alright, so 1/2 cup there. Okay. And 1/2 cup of hot water as well. So I'm going to have to microwave some hot water because I don't like using unfiltered water. So that's what I'll do. I'll just put a little bit of water in here and throw it into the microwave for a couple of seconds. A minute. I hope my camera doesn't give out. If it does, I will be back to show you my pancakes. Or you can go on to Facebook, one or the other, and see the pancakes. Or the crepes. So this is our strawberries here we're going to be using this morning. You have to use strawberries up so quickly. It's a real pain. They don't last long. Luckily my daughter Gabriella, she